I just took a sip of champagne, but then I realized I'd lost a tooth. I coughed, only to find a few more teeth falling out. Then, to my horror, I saw my skin beginning to dissolve, exposing the muscle underneath. A second later, even my fingers started to vanish. I stumbled toward the restroom, slapping away a flight attendant who tried to stop me. With my half-dissolved hands, I scrambled to lock the door. I rushed to the mirror, only to find my face literally melting. I trembling pulled out the remaining blue powder from my bag and swallowed it desperately. The mutation in my face finally stopped, but a moment later, I felt an even more powerful force surging through my body. My physical form began to dissolve and reconstruct. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed. After hearing the news, the police rushed over.
Miss, don't move.
I need to talk to you alone.
And I need you to put your hands up, please.
But I just waved my hand, and all the others present collapsed. Under the influence of that mysterious drug, my brain capacity had reached 50%. I have mastered all the laws of physics. Even electromagnetic waves couldn't hide from my sight. I pinpointed a call between the mob boss and his men. Learning they were heading to seize the rest of the drugs, I knew I had to stop them. The sheriff was still babbling, so I just shoved him into the passenger seat and drove toward another hospital. Nobody could tell I'd never learned to drive before. By the time I reached the hospital, the mob had already grabbed the drugs and was about to leave. But the leader turned right into an invisible wall of air. With a single glance, every weapon in their hands was pinned to the ceiling. I just used my mind to make the gangsters float one by one. No one could lay a finger on me. I took the briefcase full of drugs from the henchman without hesitation. Then I went to find my final target, Professor Norman, the brain research expert. My evolution was irreversible. I had to use the remaining drugs to help me reach 100% brain capacity. A tidal wave of energy exploded inside me. Black substance began oozing from my skin, instantly corroding every electronic device and computer in sight. Suddenly, I could travel through space at will. With a wave of my hand, I could pause time, or even reverse it. The concrete jungle before me instantly regressed back to prehistoric times. The moment my fingertip touched Lucy, the first human woman, my brain finally reached 100%. The mob boss fired his bullet at that exact instant, but I had already crossed the threshold of dimensions, and my physical body vanished into nothingness. The sheriff gunned down the mob boss. I left the professor one final gift, a flash drive containing all the secrets of the universe. If you ask where I am, my answer is, I am everywhere.